With Wanda Stark right now.
All right, thanks a lot, Lainey. Right now, we're going to go to videographer Jeff Amranick. He is on English Street in Greensboro. And Jeff, we had reports of a roof ripped off of a home there. What are you seeing?
Hey, Wanda. I'm actually in the Parkview apartment complex off of English, off of Avalon, where there's a whole row of apartment complexes. Let me move the camera over. Buildings with the roofs off here. The people here said that everyone got out. The fire department has come back here, and there's a large swath of damage behind these apartment buildings. That it's like a wooded area that runs along English, I think, where most of the damage is done. The trees are all blown over. I've been doing this over 25 years, and this looks like a tornado in Greensboro.
And Jeff, you said, as far as you know, no injuries. This is what you're hearing so far?
In this apartment complex, no. I've seen EMS running around. I've just got a report that there may be someone stuck in a house farther down this way. I literally just pulled up 5 minutes ago. So someone just told me that they're looking for somebody back that way.
Okay, this is an apartment. I'm sorry.
It's an apartment complex. It's called Parkview, and more fire and rescue people are coming by. Those people are out. They don't look too in shock. They're just walking around looking at everything. People are taking pictures. But there's heavy damage to the 405 building and a 407 building in the back corner of the Parkview apartments, where I can see through, and the roof is completely off the 405, which is at least 4 or 5 units packed together in a building.
And so how many...
My camera is on right now.
How many apartment units are there at this location?
This is a large apartment complex back here, and it's two building units in the back corner that look to have the most damage. Other folks are hanging outside. It's I don't know if these are upstairs and downstairs ones, but I'm counting doors, and there's at least 16 doors on the 405 building.
And I know you say you just arrived at the scene a short while ago. I take it you haven't had the chance to talk to any of the residents there.
I'm trying to find somebody to talk to me right now. 3 people said they're okay, but they don't want to be on the news. So we'll hopefully find someone that wants to be on the news, and I'll get that. Well,
we're glad that they're okay, and we appreciate you taking time out of what you're doing to tell us what's going on, and we'll get back with you in just a few minutes. Thanks a lot, Jeff. Really appreciate it. All right, Lainey.
All right, I was just trying to locate exactly where English Street is with regard to Highway 29 and where we were sort of tracking this storm. And as Jeff said, he's been doing this for, quarter century, folks, and he has definitely seen tornado damage. And just knowing that he's looking at it right now in that apartment building, and just hearing him say that there's somebody that is unaccounted for that they're looking for, just really bothersome for sure. Again, this was...
We're going to check in now with Jeff Amranick, who is live in Greensboro on the phone. Jeff, what are you seeing?
Hey, Wanda, I'm right now on Apache Avenue, I think, right by Apache Park. Kind of walked about a football field away from the apartment complex I was at earlier. When I first came up here, I thought that this area that I'm showing with my camera was just a wooded area. I've since been told that there are houses back here where it looked like the full path of the destruction came through here. Greensboro Fire Department is back here going door to door. I just talked to a Miss Verna Terrain, who lives back here. She's been back here for 27 years. She doesn't want to be on TV. And she doesn't know if she has a house right now, because you cannot see through it, because huge trees have been snapped. Everything was going, looks like it was going from the left to the right, headed, and maybe turned around here. Looks like it's towards a southerly direction from the north to the south, if I'm not turned around too much. But large trees have been snapped through here. Power lines have been, power poles have been snapped. There's a house here to my right. Let me put it on the camera. that I was told was an abandoned home, but it's fully damaged right here, right now, through that. Talking to people, still have not heard of any injuries, but they're still looking. I don't know what happened down here on Apache Road off of English Street near Apache Park.
The pictures don't look good. Jeff, any sense of how many homes are in that area or were in that area?
Miss Terrain told me there were about 4 or 5 homes. She said this road that is completely blocked right here cuts through to another street towards English Street. And I honestly thought when I came up here that this was just a wooded area, a waste area. I did not know that it was a neighborhood. There's some houses back that way.
My goodness. So she was somewhere else when the tornado came through?
Yeah, she was out of town. She just arrived. I just put her in touch with the Greensboro Fire Department so that they know that she's okay, where her house is. You know, they can. It's getting dark. We're trying. I'm sorry, Wanda.
And I was going to say, did she say anything about her neighbors? Has she been able to reach out to anyone in that area?
She cannot get through. She's just at this roadblock like I am, saying I can't get to my house, and I was like, I don't think you can tonight because, you know, you would need serious equipment to get back there.
My goodness. So this is on Apache Avenue, you were telling us, which is
Apache Avenue or Apache Road. I don't have a street sign here. It cuts off of English Street, goes back past the apartment complex, so off of Apache Park. There's a city park back here, and a wooded area with some homes.
And for folks who are just joining us, tell us what you learned about the damage at the apartment complex.
The apartment complex, at least 2 buildings. One building has no roof on it. Another one has half of a roof, and the other units have shingle damage throughout the complex. A lot of the smaller trees came down, but in the back part of the complex, off of where this major damage is where the roof came off. Let me swing the camera over that way. You can sort of see it. Excuse me. Just walking over a little bit. And you can see this large tree, more people standing around. And those people have all left the area. They're going to spend the night somewhere else.
How many uprooted trees do you think you've seen out there on the scene?
Oh, Wanda, hundreds. Hundreds back by Apache Avenue. It's a large path of where it came down. I can't see the beginning of it or the end, but in this one section that I'm at, the trees were just like toothpicks, were snapped. Large trees.
All right, Jeff Amranick reporting from Greensboro off of English Street with a report there. Thanks so much, Jeff, and we'll check back in with you later.